What is going on, guys? Thank you guys so much because me and Simon are celebrating 100 subscribers. We are so pumped.
I'm 4 tequila shots in right now.
No, he's not. We are so hyped.
How do you know?
Thank you guys so much. Honestly, there's no words to say. Honestly, I know that me and Simon probably didn't expect to even get this far this quickly.
I thought one of us would die before we reached 100 subscribers, if I'm being honest.
What's that?
What?
Anyways, no, for real though. Real quick, because we want to. We haven't done the Panic Room, by the way, in a while. That's just.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did this.
We wanted to do this monthly, and then we didn't do it monthly at all. But whatever.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that. But we just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. In case anyone is listening to this on Spotify and iTunes. Yeah, we just hit 100 subscribers this past week, and actually shout out to a good friend of mine, Gabby, because she was our 100th subscriber. And I feel bad.
Oh, she gave us a WA.
Yeah, she did. Shout out. But I feel bad because someone commented on one of our videos talking about how he's actually the 100 subscriber, and I was going to shout him out. But then someone unsubscribed. And we became 99. So we were 100 for only like a couple of minutes or like a day or so. And then we went back down to...
Do you still have that dude's name?
Yeah, I'm looking for him right now.
If we make it big, I mean, we'll give him a plaque. We like, you were the real 100.
I got it. Shout out to the Gumball. You were the original OG 100 subscribers. So thank you guys. Thank you so much, Gumball, and thank you so much, Gabby, for being the second 100th subscriber.
The fake one, but thank you anyway.
Yeah. No, thank you.
No, but just like Josue said, we really appreciate it, guys. I also didn't think we'd get to 100. That would be a lot longer. I thought it would take at least like a year to get there. Hopefully we can just keep giving you guys better and better content. You guys can be more and more involved in the community. Every single comment you guys make really makes our days so much better. We really appreciate you guys so much for just sticking around. So thank you guys again. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, honestly, some of the comments, I feel like what really made me keep on going though was some of the comments that we would get. Like, I remember there were just certain days that like I would wake up and like exhausted from editing a video, and like I'm like running late to work and all that because I barely slept. And I'm here like...
And then you see that one comment?
Yeah, I'm here like, yo, what's the point of all this? We only have like 27 subs. Like, is this even worth it? And then yeah, I remember this one day that I was going to work, and then, and I had those thoughts in my head. And then I checked my phone, checked YouTube Studio, and I see a comment that's like, yo, you guys have so much more likes, so much more subscribes. And I'm like, you know what? That's why we do this. That's why we do this.
You can't stop, man. We can't give up on it. If people are not giving up on us, why should we give up on ourselves,
That's true. But thank you guys so much. This honestly means the world. And yeah, I just hope you keep on liking our stuff. We're going to keep on pumping out content that you like, and hopefully you vibe with, and hopefully you agree with, because me and Simon have some terrible ideas sometimes.
Speaking of terrible ideas, let's just talk trash for the next 20 minutes.
Of course, the natural thing to do.
Exactly. So E3 finished like around 2 weeks before recording this, man? Somewhere around there.
About. No, wait.
A lot of this is gonna be
two weeks. It finished last week, bro.
Damn, I'm really not keeping track of time.
Bro, you're terrible. But as of recording, yes, it was a week ago.
Yeah, so a lot of it's gonna be shit talking E3. Let's be quite honest. I think the biggest news right now, in terms of like from my opinion, because I've never seen this ever happen in this community, is Pokemon fans, man. I've never seen Pokemon fans rip on a new announcement for a game like they are for Sword and Shield. And guys, in case you guys don't know, the guys at GameFreak announced that Sword and Shield isn't gonna have a national dex. So the Pokedex you have in the game is the final one, meaning you can't trade or capture any Pokemon outside that Pokedex. And yeah, that's like something that's been a staple in these games for ages. I think every game has had a national dex. I don't think any game's ever missed a national dex. Yeah. And to add on to that, the guys at Game Freak didn't even say how many we're not going to have. They just said you're not going to have some. So people are just over here speculating like 100, 200, 300. How many are we going to miss? And people are just freaking out. And honestly, Game Freak handled it terribly. They really should have said something more specific, man.
they are messing up with their PR bad, man. This is this is a disaster.
Like I said, I never seen a Pokemon game immediately. Yeah, have you seen the gameplay trailer, whatever you want to call it, from E3 for Pokemon Sword and Shield? Dude, look at the dislike ratio.
Yes,
it's getting bigger and bigger every day. It's massive.
No, honestly, God, I mean, I'm still looking forward to it as a casual fan, as someone who doesn't collect all the Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, same.
But man, I can understand the outrage, especially after the announcement of Pokemon Home. What's the point of that? What was the point of that?
Oh, dude, that was such a weird announcement.
And you know, like, honestly, if this is an issue of not being able to fit all the Pokemon onto the cartridge, could you at least do like a download, like I don't know, like some kind of like free DLC as soon as you boot up the game, so that way you can get the rest of the Pokemon, like. And it's not on the cartridge yet, but it's on like an update. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous.
No, yeah, I get you. That's like it. Like the worst part is, it's like similar to what you said. They provide some limitations, but they weren't specific. They said stuff like we have to work on animations, and the animations don't even look that clean, so I don't know what they're talking about. They said we have to work on animations, and we can't fit all the species. But when you say something like that, you don't specify why. People like you and me are gonna think that, like, why can't we just get DLC stuff? Why can't you just add more later? Mm-hmm. What's wrong with that? Just make the game larger. I'll make sure to get an SD card if I need to. I'll make sure to expand my memory if I need to. Just keep adding stuff. It sounds like because they can't specify things, Pokemon fans think they're just being lazy, and I kind of get it. Like I feel bad for the fans. I really don't feel bad for Game Freak. They really could have done this a lot better. It's really not looking good, man.
This has kind of just been, I guess, like the final disaster, or just like, I don't know, the final push from them, because like, you know, the past couple of generations we've seen a sort of weird decline in quality, I guess. Like, even though me and you both like Sun and Moon, you know, it was definitely it felt like it was them trying to do their best to save the franchise, and now it's just, oh, you messed up.
Yeah, you can tell they were trying to get away with removing certain things and just being a little lazier with it, and it's not going in their favor at all.
Especially with the removal of Mega Evolution. What was the point of even having it then in the first place?
Yeah, that was really weird to me that they got rid of that after only one game having it. Why would you just make one game specific to that? That's really gimmicky and stupid of you. And now Dynamax is the thing to replace Mega Evolutions, or the concept of a Mega Evolution, which makes me think that these games are going to be the only game of Dynamax. It's kind of dumb. Don't add these gimmicks for just one game, man. That's just really stupid.
At this point, we need new management at Game Freak. This series is in desperate need of a Breath of the Wild / Mario Odyssey type game. And I said this for the longest time.
Something fresh.
I've said that for the longest time. They need something new. And this is not it. It just looks like Sun and Moon, but set in England for the Switch.
I do like the fact that like in this game you're free roaming, which I think is their idea of new, but it's not enough. It quite frankly seems empty at times. It doesn't look like it's that much fun to roam like Breath of the Wild. It's not that interactive.
Kind of just feels like it's their version of Hyrule Field. Like, it just seems like, oh yeah, go north to go to this town, and go east to go to that other town, and go west.
Exactly. Like, imagine if Breath of the Wild, you couldn't interact with the environment and climb mountains. You can only just walk through it. That's what this is looking like, and that's just not fun, really. I don't want to walk through a giant plane if I don't need to. That's just dumb.
Oh, God. That's so...
But, unfortunately, that's the state of things. Hopefully Game Freak can recover themselves. I still have high hope, because Nintendo, they know when they messed up, and hopefully Game Freak knows when they messed up. But speaking of Breath of the Wild, I still have an erection from seeing the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer.
Dude.
No. It is not gone down.
No. I want to say something right now. Well, two things. One, Simon may be one of the fakest fans, because he wasn't even watching E3 when it was happening. I
had work.
Me too.
No. What I had to do was different than what you had to do. You can slip out and take a poop. I did not slip out and take a poop. I had to stay in that conference room and see through the whole thing. And all I could see in the corner of my eye was just Twitter announcements.
Anyways, I'm
Dude,
still gonna say.
I thought
Samus
everyone was
is
trolling me when they said Breath of the Wild 2. I thought it was an absolute troll. I'm like, no, there's no way.
No. So let me tell you something. When I first was watching, I was watching with a good homie of mine from my job, and not in the toilet. We were actually somewhere else. But we were watching it, right? And me and him were like, when we saw, like, at first we had no idea what was going on. Like, the beginning of the trailer doesn't really show you much. Then as soon as it was actually you that mentioned Zelda, and I was like, oh, okay, I can see this being Zelda. And then I finally saw Link and Zelda, and I'm like, oh snap, okay, we're gonna get some DLC for Breath of the Wild. Okay, I thought we were done with that, but I guess they have some extra story to tell. So I was watching, and I'm like, oh snap, this looks so dope. Like, okay, we're getting some zombie action. I couldn't immediately tell it was Ganondorf. Obviously, I don't think anyone immediately was able to tell.
I did. Are you kidding me?
Dude, but no, like, immediately on the spot though, especially like when everyone's thought wasn't a sequel, it was like mainly, I felt like majority of people was like, oh, this is DLC.
I don't know, the red hair and the glowing eyes made me think.
But like I was but with my mentality, like, if this is DLC, they wouldn't have Ganondorf.
They wouldn't do Ganondorf. That makes sense.
So I'm watching and I'm like, oh, this looks dope. I wonder where they're going to go with this. And the music was so good, by the way. God,
yeah, that was really creepy.
That's what stood out to me when I was watching it. And then we see Hyrule Castle kind of crashing down. I'm like, yo, what's going on with this DLC? Okay.
What's good with this DLC, guy?
And then it finally fades out and it says, as soon as I read the word sequel, I read the sequel. Dude, I jumped up and I ran. And I'm not even joking. I've never had that much adrenaline in my body in a while. Like, it's been a while since I had that. Like that quick burst of energy, bro. I ran. I did a quick lap, bro. I'm not even joking. I'm not kidding. You can ask my homie who was there. I did a quick lap, bro. Oh my god.
Doug, no, I feel you though, because I watched the trailer after obviously getting all the news ready, so I knew what I was watching. And just the way the trailer was just edited and cut was really, really well done, dude. It set up that creepy vibe so well, and I got so hyped when I saw sequel 2, because I really still doubted it. I thought everyone was still trolling me that it was Breath of the Wild 2, because like you said, it seemed really DLC-ish. The view they had of Hyrule looked exactly like Breath of the Wild 1. So it's like, alright, they're not changing anything. But then some people online pointed out that this game could just completely be underground, and I am so for that. If you keep this level of dark creepiness, oh man, I will love this game. They did say at E3 that Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna be darker in terms of actual coloring, not like the figurative sense.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they said it literally will be darker than Majora's Mask. Like, it will be harder to see things. But they couldn't confirm if it's actually like scary darker than Majora's Mask. But the fact they said it's darker makes me think the game will be completely underground in dungeons, which is really, really cool, because I don't think any Zelda game... No, what am I think? Any Zelda game. There's no Zelda games that have ever done that. So that'd be really cool if they did that.
Only thing, I really hate doing this. Like, I hate putting our theories out there for a game that we literally have no, like very little information on. You know how many theory videos there are right now on YouTube about Breath of the Wild 2? Like,
based off a 2-minute clip.
Yeah, like, I love watching them, yeah, but like, I can't do that, man. I can't. The only thing I'll say right now is that, well, obviously, one, I'm extremely hyped for this game. Breath of the Wild 1 was probably one of the best experiences I ever had playing a video game. And that's saying something with all the games I used to play growing up. It's up there with Sunshine, bro. It's up there with Sunshine.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, and two, I truly do believe that Zelda's gonna be a playable character.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. It seems like, because there's no way that they just showed all that and then she just like disappears. It seems like she's really pivotal if Link and her discovers Ganondorf. If she ends up getting taken or disappears, Nintendo's really going backwards then, because it seems like it's very plausible that she should be playable in this. Right. I don't see why not. I'm praying for that. And also just because I know people don't agree with me. I know you don't agree with me. But my only gripe with Breath of the Wild was the story. I wasn't a big fan of the story at all. I didn't like it. And I'm really hoping this one has more of a strong narrative instead of I have amnesia and need to remember what happened 100 years ago. I want something current now that's really fast paced. That's like action thriller. I want that throughout my entire narrative of Breath of the Wild 2. But I think they're gonna do it. I think they know how to make this game really well, and I think it's gonna be a really great game.
I'm just scared that you mentioned the idea that maybe the entire game would be underground, and I'm actually really scared if that happens. Like, I'm so down for like a dark world version of Hyrule compared to like similar to what we had in Link to the Past for Breath of the Wild. I'm down with that 100% because that the idea of exploration is still there. Just
that'd be so hard if they actually did both Hyrule and like the underground Hyrule. That would be so sick if they did, but man, I can't imagine how hard that must be to make 2 worlds explorable. Because Link to the Past was doable because, it's just a 2D grid.
Yeah.
But imagine the level of Breath of the Wild.
But if the entire game is set in the dark world, I'm cool with that. But if everything was just underground, like just dungeons and like caves, I'm not sure if I'm excited for that. Just because
I kind of like that. I like the idea of a dungeon crawler because they've never done it before. So I'm really curious to see if they can pull it off.
But I'd say I'm telling you the reason I fell in love with Breath of the Wild was that level of exploration. That I can do anything I wanted at any point.
No, yeah, I get that.
And that's what I'm scared that we may lose in this game. Like I feel like maybe there's going to be a little bit more narrative driven, which is cool with me. I'm fine with that. But I feel like that's one of the biggest draws of the first game. And if you take it away, I don't know, man. But at the same time, this is Zelda.
Exactly, it's Zelda. I feel like they still can come up with a clever way of interacting with the underground world. Yeah. I think they'll try their hardest not to make sure that you can interact with the environment because I think they know that that's why Breath of the Wild sold well. Because people come up with cool ways to explore and do things with the environment that no one else can think of. So I'm pretty sure they know not to get rid of it. I have high hopes, essentially, though. I think it's going to be a good game.
I would say that this was probably the biggest surprise and the biggest steal of all of E3. Before this, I would have said that it was Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would have actually. But until this, it definitely took the cake. If you go to IGN, they have a top 10 list of the best games revealed or best moments of E3, and 3 of the moments are Breath of the Wild 2. One of them was Breath of the Wild 2 was confirmed. One of them was the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, and another one was confirmation that Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be darker than Majora's Mask and is inspired by Red Dead 2. That's 3 moments of the 10 that's Breath of the Wild 2.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Honestly.
Oh, God.
So, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Yo, let's hit it, bro.
The only thing I'm mad about that game, I think it's too early to say anything about the gameplay. The only thing I'm mad about is I'm sick and tired of playing through that story, dude. Everyone knows every minute of that story now.
Okay, one, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I was there with you, bro. I played Budokai 1, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, Budokai Tenkaichi 1,
every
Budokai
game
Tenkaichi,
has a
Budokai
story.
Tenkaichi 3, Legacy of Goku 2, Bruce Fury. I played Super Sonic Warriors 2. I get it, bro. I get it.
Xenoverse.
And I just wish. But you know what's the craziest thing? We kept buying them.
No, that's the thing though. I'm gonna buy this game. I complained about it, but I'm gonna get this game. It looks fire. But stop giving me the same stupid story.
The one thing I'll say is that I really wish that there was I guess they included more Dragon Ball in it, like OG Dragon Ball.
That'd be dope.
But what I'm also excited for is the idea that what if this game does really well and we see a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot 2, but it's like super. You know what I mean? Like Dragon Ball.
You mean like Legacy of Goku all over again?
No.
Legacy of Goku 1, 2, Bruce Fury.
No. But what I love about this game, I love the free roam. Dude, the free roam looks so good.
No, and the thing is, it's scaled properly, which is surprising because they never do that. They always make Goku look way bigger than he's supposed to look compared to the rest of the Earth. But in this one, when he's flying over everything, he looks like Link in Breath of the Wild. Like he's scaled appropriately compared to mountains and stuff. And that's actually really cool, which means this game's going to be massive. I really do like that too. I just hope you can actually explore.
You saw the gameplay, right? You saw the what they showed us, how it was supposed to be. You saw like Android 8 and all that.
Yeah.
What I find so funny, this is hilarious to me, is that this is supposed to take place, like, you know, he's with Piccolo. Like, Piccolo's his party member. Piccolo is his goofy, I guess. Because, you know, they're on their way to Radix and Gohan.
Yeah.
What I find just so funny is that, you know, we're doing a bunch of exploration and checking out the world while Goku is supposed to be saving his son. So this means that in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Goku doesn't care enough about his own son to save him and is instead getting distracted.
And Raj just has him hostage. Oh my god. Apparently,
that's totally in line with this character, which is
no, I really would not be surprised if that actually was canon. If this is the actual events that led up to that moment. I also read that the developers confirmed that they're trying to make the bosses insanely hard in this because they want you to feel as Goku did when he had to face his challengers. So like Goku was definitely not prepared to fight Raditz and he struggled. So they're trying to make the Raditz fight really hard. And they're trying to make the Frieza fight really hard up until Super Saiyan where it becomes more on par. If they actually do that really well, I'd be so hyped, man. Because you know the Budokai games and Tenkaichi games, they were really challenging. Like some of the fights were pretty hard, but majority of it was just not really tough at all.
Right. I would say what I'm looking forward to probably is just like how they're gonna handle the Uzaru Vegeta. I feel like that'd be a really good fight.
The way they have exploring right now, they probably are gonna come up with a cool way to fight that because they seem like they know how to handle big sizes in this game.
Yeah, and just especially just like I'm really looking forward to how they handle Kaioken, where he faced against Nappa. Like I just want like that really epic like. When Goku first went Kaioken, bro, that was something else.
That's what I'm saying. I want that authentic, like, anime feeling in the game.
Exactly. And I feel like this would be a good direction for just Dragon Ball Z games in general. Like, Dragon Ball Z Fighters was obviously everything. Like, that was fantastic. But, like, I've always wanted a game like this, bro. This was supposed to be what Dragon Ball Z Saga was supposed to be.
This is...
I know we're laughing, but I'm being serious though. Like this was supposed to be what Dragon Ball Z Saga was.
I think this game is gonna be exactly what our imagination had to fill the gaps in for all these games. Like that's what this game is gonna become. What we aspire these games to be the whole time. I think they realize that. So hopefully they come through with it, and it is that. Because if so, these games are gonna become more and more fire if we keep going through the story like this.
Yeah. We need to start getting to like. We need to get into Super, man. Like.
That's what I'm saying. Stop showing me Krillin dying every time I play this game.
Facts. And give me some GT DLC. I don't care, man. They
really don't acknowledge GT anymore, do they?
I don't care if they don't. I just want Super Saiyan 4. Bring back Super Saiyan 4. We good.
That was way too icy. They got to bring that back. Honestly, Super Saiyan 4 was the best Super Saiyan transformation. Don't even get at me.
Oh my god, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what? Just leave it at that.
You know we're right. You just know we're right.
Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God Blue. Saiyan. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, they don't hit it like Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan 4 made sense. It wasn't a color change. That man was half Ozaru. Come on.
Oh God. Yo, Gohan gotta hit that in Super, bro. Gohan gotta hit that.
If Gohan goes Super Saiyan 4, that's the only redeeming factor he could probably have. That man's trash character.
That's the only way. That's the only way it could be like, yo, I mess with Gohan now. I mess with Gohan. Only way if he hits Super Saiyan 4.
No, he won't do it. They've ruined that character for life.
Yo, Akira Toriyama, listen to this panic room. I'll give you money, bro. Like just listen to us.
I'll give you $12.
I'll give you everything in my bank account right now, bro. Negative 17, bro. Negative 17.
Hold that debt.
Hold it real quick. We also had Square Enix. Well, Square Enix killed it with Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I feel like me and you have talked about it so much to the point that like there's not much else to talk about it.
Nah, really.
So I apologize to everyone listening to this, but don't worry. Our thoughts are extremely positive, and we are looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Remake.
It's looking better than Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, shoot. I mean, first of all, rude. But second, yeah.
But you're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But anyways, you dick. But Square Enix also ended their presentation with Avengers. And did you take a time? Did you actually look at it? Did you finally watch it?
I know you
didn't watch it at first.
I watched it, and man, people were so tight. It wasn't the MCU. That's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life. How do you expect the characters to be MCU characters? Like, get out of here. You know these characters are based off comic books, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say that. I feel like it's hitting that uncanny valley where it's kind of like it feels weird. You know what I mean? Like, I was watching it.
What?
I was watching it, and I was just like, I feel weird with these models, with the current models of the characters.
Really?
There's something about them. I hate Captain America's outfit. I think
you just are primed to MCU is probably what it is.
Not even that. I think I'm gonna look at Captain America's outfit. I don't mind Iron Man's suit in the game. It looks fine. I mean, Hulk is Hulk. If you mess up Hulk, you're the worst. But I don't know. Something about.
Do you think Iron Man looks bad?
No, Iron Man looks fine. I'm fine with Iron Man's look. It's more so because it's more so just Captain America, man. It's something about that tactical suit type. It looks so weird.
I'm looking at it right now, and it looks fine to me. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm just gonna bring up something else. And this is not the game's fault. It definitely obviously isn't. For some reason, I never picked this up in the movies. I only picked it up in the game when I was watching the gameplay, and the trailer. I was like, damn, this game is white. No, I know it's not the game developer's fault, but like, it just really hit me how white Marvel is, bro.
No, yeah, literally every main character that you play as is a white dude, or not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, which is a white woman.
Yeah, and then like at the end of the trailer, this was weird that they announced that Hank Pym is gonna be like the first DLC or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That was a weird choice. I don't know why you didn't make it Hawkeye. And second, it's another white guy. So.
Also, it's just kind of weird that you announced your DLC right as soon as you even announced the just game in general. It's kind of a weird time to just announce like, hey, DLC immediately ready.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, man.
I'm looking at the models and not gonna lie, the only thing I'm really gonna give you is Tony Stark. What the hell is that hair? What?
Oh yeah, that was.
What is that hair, dog? Yeah. Tony has never had that hair ever in the comics, dog. That's like
not
hothead who like graduated college 6 years with a bachelor's in psychology haircut.
Not to mention, dude, they're messing up, man. They announced that there's gonna be microtransactions in this game.
Well, I mean, are you surprised? Really? I'm really not. I saw one coming a mile away.
Dude, but where's the microtransactions in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3?
You got me there.
You know what I mean?
You got me there.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Like, and that game is more suited for microtransactions.
You think so?
Yeah, because the amount of characters that you're able to play as.
That's also true. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm still not surprised though, because they know how much money they're gonna make off of it. That's the thing. Like, it's Marvel.
I don't know, but honestly, everything that they're doing right now, I just feel like they're kind of just setting themselves up for a poor release. That was a really poor outing for the game. That was a really poor showing for the game, especially with barely showing any gameplay.
Yeah, I know. It was a lot of it just cutscenes. I mean, it's kind of what I expected. I didn't think it was gonna be that great of a game. When Square Enix announced they were working on an Avengers game and they were gonna release it at E3, I really didn't think much about it. I was like, oh, that's pretty dope, I guess. I didn't think it was gonna be anything crazy. It's alright.
I guess, but I don't know. And just speaking real quick on Marvel as a whole, and now I'm transitioning over to the MCU. You know, we have that Shang-Chi movie coming out, but my main man is getting rumored, bro. Ludi Lin, he's my main man for playing Zack in the Power Rangers movie, bro. Ever since then, I have love for that entire cast in the Power Rangers movie. Was he in
Aquaman?
He was in Aquaman.
He was, right? Yeah.
He was only like in a scene or two though. Like he didn't have a big role, but at the same time, that's still big.
No, yeah, I recognize his face though from Aquaman. So yeah, no, yeah, that's
Are you
really
kidding me? His face was heavily makeup.
What? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, hold on. Let me look this up. I don't remember that. I remember him being in the movie though.
Yeah, but like it was like, bro, that's his entire face was like.
Oh, I'm trying to.
He had some crazy.
I can't find a.
I got it.
No, you can still tell it's him though.
I guess. I mean, like if I was watching the movie and I didn't know he was in it, I wouldn't. My first thought wouldn't have been him.
To be fair, I think I really am only saying this because at the credits I saw Ludi Lin. So I'm pretty sure I was watching the movie. I really didn't think much about it the first time he appeared. It was definitely because of the credits.
But regardless, my son from Power Rangers to Aquaman to Black Mirror, and now he's getting rumored to play Shang-Chi. And honestly, he's the perfect age too.
Yeah, he looks like perfect for it. Honestly, I would not be upset if he was cast that at all.
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, like I would really look forward to it, especially because he's young enough to really carry a Shang-Chi franchise. And honestly, he's a Power Ranger, man. Yeah. And Power Rangers deserve more.
That's fair. Speaking of these Power Rangers deserve more.
Bro, and not only that, but my son Donnie Yen, also rumored to be in the movie.
Donnie Yen? Wait, who's Donnie Yen?
He's Ip Man, bro.
Wait, how old is that dude now?
Oh, he's old. He's not rumored to play Shang-Chi.
Damn, he's 55. I thought he was older. He's only 55?
Oh, wow. Oh,
I thought he was older than that. Damn, man's still kicking it. How old is he Donnie Yen, man?
Huh? I have no idea.
How old is he? I'm doing the math right now. Oh, okay. Actually, no. He was already like 46 by then.
Bro, look at this picture. I'm sending you this picture.
I thought he was older.
Bro.
Via Messenger?
Yeah. Dude, he's cut. That was him when he was 53.
Oh, dog, you saw the movie. The man like lives that shit. He's not just like a body double. Like he doesn't have a body double. Like he actually does this stuff.
I know, but damn, he looks good for that age, man.
He's 55. Damn, he could really just take any girl I'm going out with that body.
I'm done.
But since we're on the topic of heroes, screw Marvel. The real hero in My Hero Academia.
Oh my
That's
God.
That season 4 trailer, dog. Yo, we barely got anything like at all, but it still got me hyped. Like Deku in a mask. Yo, son, that shit look icy, bro. Oh, yo, this show gonna be so fire. It's been like a year, dog, since season 3. You know they made this shit look even cleaner. Oh, it's gonna be so good,
bro. I need to like, I need to like watch like a recap of everything, man. Like,
you don't remember?
It's not that I don't remember. Well, first of all, I didn't even finish season 3. Remember we were talking about how we were.
No, you didn't see the last episode?
I didn't. Hold up, stop playing with me. Hold up.
No. You didn't see the last episode?
Dude, like you remember what happened though. I was like I finished oh my God, what was that major arc in season 3?
The All Might versus All for One.
Yeah. Literally like it was only like maybe a couple episodes after that, like, and that was such a good arc. After that, I was just like, okay.
So wait, you don't know who Lemillion is? Yo, oh my God, dog! Watch the last episode. It was the best way to end the season. It got me so hyped. Oh my God, yo, Deku ain't shit compared to this dude. You gotta watch it.
Okay. I really did myself a disservice. I didn't finish it, but I really do enjoy My Hero.
Oh, so much! It's like like the most fun I've had watching superhero stuff, excluding the whole MCU. It's so much fun to watch. I love it so much.
I gotta get on that. I am so
I'm
behind.
really mad at you for that.
I'm not so behind. I could be worse. But still, I could be worse. Nah, it looks good though. I'm really looking forward to it. Especially because like I'm not really watching any other anime right now.
Damn! Oh my God, he's answered my question. Then you haven't been watching Attack on Titan?
Stop playing.
Listen. I'm just gonna say one thing. There's been. I'm really serious. I'm being dead ass when I say this. There's been no other anime or show like this where I've been constantly bamboozled and twisted of each episode. Dog, the episode last night that just came out, and the time of this recording, it is June 17th. So whoever's watching Attack on Titan out there listening to this, you know what I'm talking about. The last episode from last night had 3 twists that I really did not see coming, and I don't know how they keep doing this to me. Dog, the show has just nothing but better and better with each episode. You are so behind on this. You gotta get on it.
Damn, wait.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, I could do this.
Oh, you can easily do it. There's not that many episodes, but dog, like, I'm so jealous of you. If I can binge it all without remembering what just happened. Dog, it's been one of the best times watching an anime, honestly. This show just keeps getting better and better. Oh my god, you're not ready for this.
I feel like rewatching season 1.
You might as well start from the beginning if you haven't watched in a while, because you probably forgot a lot of things.
I hate myself, bro. You know what?
Dog, I'm telling you, there's so many things you don't know.
Oh, we were roasting Dragon Ball Z earlier, right, for this? But I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Because of the fact that I played through the story so many times, there's no way I could forget anything that ever happened in Dragon Ball. But because there's no, like, you know, hot My Hero Academia game right now, or no hot Attack on Titan game right now that I can play, I don't remember. I don't know the story. I don't remember.
That's so true though. Dog, we're gonna be like 89. We're gonna remember the Dragon Ball Z story over what happened in 4th grade. We'll never forget these stupid arcs.
Bro, the arcs are like embedded in my mind. But when it comes to like My Hero Academia, like, no, all respect, I love My Hero Academia. But like, I only watched through it once. I'm assuming you did too, right? But you also read the manga, right?
I read the manga and I rewatched it one time.
You rewatched the entire show?
Yeah, I rewatched the entire show when this last season ended.
Okay, so it's easier for you to like watch. Like for me, like bro, like I only went through it once, and there's just some moments that like
you did it one and gun, and you didn't even finish it, so you definitely don't remember.
What's hard for me, what's always my issue with these animes is that I always forget the placement of the arcs. That's my thing. Like I remember arcs. But I forgot, like, all right, was that?
The order?
Yeah, the order of the arcs. The only one that I can say I probably remember better
I get that.
was Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I feel like I remember that storyline pretty well.
Damn, really?
For the most part. I still probably don't remember everything.
You won and done that, too. I can't believe you remember that more than this.
I was just really invested in that, bro. I really wanted Alphonse to get his body back, bro.
Nah, yeah. Brotherhood captured all of our hearts, let's be honest.
Son, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. To this day, man, nothing gets me. Nothing gets me like when Edward was about to go back to the real world and then he went through the door again and screamed to Alphonse's soul or his actual, like, his physical body. I don't know what it was. And he was just like, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get... Oh.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, the part that gets me is when Edward realizes what sacrifice he has to make, and he gives it up. That part's like, that's good. That's good. I didn't see that coming the first time I watched it. I didn't know what he was going to sacrifice. And I was like, damn, that makes a lot of sense. Just giving it all up.
I feel like you spoiled that for me.
No, wait. You tell me I spoiled Ned Stark's death. Edward giving up alchemy. What else have I spoiled, my guy? Oh, I spoiled Cersei dying.
Oh my god, guys. Yo, for everyone listening right now, I hate Simon. Because I know Game of Thrones season 8 wasn't the best. But I remember I was watching episode 5. And my internet was bad. I had really bad internet that day. I don't know what was going on with my HBO Go. So like, well, everybody was already done with the episode. I was still only like 30 minutes in, right? And then I look at my phone because I'm getting like some mad buzzes. I look at my phone. First thing I see from Simon, yo, does Cersei really have to die by falling rocks though? I'm like, oh my god.
This is 1 minute after the episode ended too. This is like as soon as the episode ends, I sent this man a message.
Oh my god, I was pissed.
Dog, I'm 3 for 3 on spoilers.
Okay, wait, no, okay, no, seriously, bro. when I was just going through. I wanted to open up my Switch, turn it on, look through the sales because I was like, you know what? I feel like a new game right now. I feel like buying something. The first thing I see, 2K19, $3.
$3.
Bro.
And then Josue confirmed to me that's on PS4 for $3.
I immediately went over to the PS4 to check the games they have for sale. The first thing I see, 2K, $3.
Dog, I told Josue, I straight bought it. I was like, yo, it's $3. Why not? When I tell you, I sat down, started my player, and in the matter of 10 minutes was bored out of my mind. Yo, I'm not lying, dog. That game is garbage. I really played for 10 minutes and was like, wow, people spent $60 on this trash? The graphics still the same as 2K16. And it still plays the same. Like, what has changed? It's the same crap. Oh man, I see why it's $3, dog. I don't know why people spend $60 on that. That's awful.
Yeah.
You guys are stupid on that, really.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I'd cop it for $3, I guess. But you know what's bad? The fact that like even for $3, I'm still contemplating getting it. That's the bad thing.
Don't do it. I did it and I stopped playing already. It wasn't that fun at all. It was pretty boring. I really had better things to do. I could read a book. I could go outside. It's a lot better things to do than that.
Yeah, that's just sad.
Also, I realize how depressing my player is. My player is pretty depressing when you think about it. You really are just pretending like you got into the NBA. And you really are putting in mad effort to make your player like an 89 overall. It's kind of sad. Like, I like it when I put myself in the shoe of a hero like Link in a fantasy setting. But the fact that I'm like really like somebody on the New York Knicks, point guard of an 89 overall, and I had to run team drills to get there, that's kind of sad, dog. Seriously, like, you really are just pretending like you out here grinding and you're really just at home sitting.
Damn, I mean, you just have to,
was that the uncomfortable truth?
Go there, man.
Just saying, like, if you play 2K, stop.
You just have to go there. No, I mean, hey, there is a 2K league. There is an official 2K league.
If you're that good, go for it. If you're not, then stop playing. You're trash. Get out of here. Go play Smash.
Okay, all right. I'm with you on that. But now we can finally.
But since we're talking about 2K19, yeah, we're gonna talk about the real NBA. The Toronto Raptors are champions, dog. You and I both said we never really thought we'd see Toronto get that far, let alone win the championship. Dude. That's wild to me, dude. I really think I'm still like hallucinating. I'm so happy that happened. That was one of the most fun finals I've ever seen in my life.
There was, and especially that last Game 5 was like, and was intense, and Game 6 was just beautiful, except for the last minute, like that last stupid, like the refs.
They really didn't have to make them keep going. Like they really should.
Yeah, that was so anticlimactic. But for the most part, though, like that was a good. Yeah. This was a good finals. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really good finals.
Oh no, yeah, it was a lot more fun than the last 2 years, honestly. Game 5 and 6 are gonna be such stories. Like people were gonna talk about it for a while. Like you remember when Kevin Durant came back and Clay and Steph and Durant all went off in the first quarter and it looked like nothing to stop them. And then Durant got injured again and tore his Achilles, and they ended up still rallying and winning. And then in Game 6, Klay Thompson's going off and he gets into. It's gonna be a story. Like it's gonna go down. It's really one of the coolest like finals that you watched. You remember watching.
I remember someone said this. Oh, I forgot the exact number. I want to say it was 7. Someone said that that the 2010s is the decade with the most amount of different champions since I believe the 70s. We've had 7 different champions this decade, and it doesn't even feel like it.
Well, because we had
the Lakers, Mavs, Heat, Spurs, Warriors, Cavs, and Toronto Raptors. And
damn, yeah.
And 3 of those teams were first-time winners.
Yeah. Oh my. The Mavs, the Cavs, and the Raptors. Yo, that's kind of sick, actually. I'm telling you, dog, the NBA is changing, man. It's getting better. I'm telling you, it's getting better. It's getting better. We are no longer going to keep this stupid ritual of dynasties up anymore. We're out here destroying dynasties. I love this. I love the new NBA.
I'm tired of that. I'm so tired of just of that, dude. Like, of just, I hate dynasties. Like, the only time I'll ever be with it is with the New York Knicks. Besides that, I'm tired of it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you and I in a heartbeat would immediately be like, we're different. It's different with us, though.
But like in general, though, like I don't know, man. Like I'm getting sick of it. Like, dude, we've had Golden State Warriors 5 years in a row.
Yeah, but they got stopped twice, which is pretty dope. So it will be so much worse if they went all 5, dog. I would hate that so much.
Oh yeah, of course. So we're about to...
dude. If Brooklyn Nets do a lot better than us, I'm gonna be so tight.
They do better for like 2 minutes. That's
dude. It looks like they're actually in a lot better position than us. I'll be honest. I don't know.
Anyways, just one last final thing before we wrap this up.
Okay.
I can't finish this. Well, first off, me and Simon are gonna go. Oh, Simon's coming to New York soon. We're about to exchange gifts for our birthdays because we're mad late with that. but what we're really looking forward to next Saturday night is the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra. I have been looking forward to this.
It's gonna be so good.
June 29th, we're heading to the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra in New York City at the United Palace. I forgot what it was called. Whatever.
United something.
And fun fact, that's actually where me and Simon graduated from high school together. So this is gonna be the weirdest.
Oh, it's that same spot?
It's the same place, dude.
And this is gonna mean a lot more.
Damn. Damn.
So, am I lying though? Whenever we walk by, we're not gonna think of our high school graduation.
We're gonna be thinking about Kingdom Hearts.
I'm gonna be thinking about all the banging tracks we heard.
Yo, I'm gonna cry so much. And
yeah, same.
And just one last thing, because this is a while ago too, but this is right before before E3. The DLC trailer for Kingdom Hearts dropped, and I know Simon is done with Kingdom Hearts as a whole. Besides the music,
I'll dabble when it comes out, but I'm not that invested as I am, as I was, I should say.
But hey, I can see that they are. I'll give them this because obviously I'm 100% hyped for it. But I will give Square Enix this: they are listening to the fans when it comes to their DLC and when it comes to how to fix Kingdom Hearts. Because everything so far regarding, I haven't played Critical Mode yet. I actually want to save Critical Mode for when the DLC comes out, so that way I could.
People have been saying it's hard as hell, dude.
Yeah, but everyone's saying that in a positive way. Like people aren't saying that.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're happy. Like, dude, it's tough.
Yeah, like people are actually saying that this is the mode to play, and that like everyone's opinion of the game would have been a lot better if they played Critical Mode.
Damn, really?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what I've heard at least. And then to have that, and now to have this DLC where we finally are playing as the other Keyblade wielders in the last fight, and especially just seeing Roxas.
Oh. Yeah, I was saying playing as Roxas is enough to make me even go crazy.
Dude, oh my god, especially seeing his moveset, like, it's
gonna be so good. I don't know why they do that with the original game, dog. Honestly, they really missed out on doing that originally.
Dude, yeah, I don't know what was going on with. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Namor was just having like a brain fart, or maybe like my theory is that he knew that was supposed to be the case, but he was on a tight deadline. He needed to get this game out. And
I like to imagine he was like, "Yeah, they may mess with Roxas." Nah, they probably don't like Roxas. Let's not make them playable.
Yeah, I mean, like, they already had Riku. They already had the model for Riku there. They already had the model for Aqua, but it's also creating Roxas. Creating, I assume we might be playing as Kairi. I hope.
I doubt. They really do not respect her character.
I doubt it, but still. And playing as Mickey, strong possibilities playing as Mickey.
That's definitely doable, yeah. That's definitely doable. So
hyped for that. That's definitely going to change my opinion of the last final, that entire series, that entire battle. The only thing that I'm looking forward to also is someone brought up this idea that there's a symbol in the title of the DLC, in the Remind title. There's a symbol, and I forgot the exact name of that symbol, but it's used in music, in orchestra, as a means to tell the composer to change the ending. If there's an ending that's kind of already, like kind of used consistently for that song, you insert that symbol to show the composer, like, yo, this is a different ending. And they put that symbol in the title of the Remind DLC.
So you think they're gonna give us a different ending?
Well, that's what people are like theorizing. That, like, first of all, that's clever in my opinion. That's actually really clever to insert that. And only people.
That's really clever. They also found that. Honestly, KH fans are ridiculous.
Yeah. Someone, I don't know who did. It was actually Project Estati. Project Estati is shout out to them. Yeah, they're the ones that actually pointed that out, which is actually great. Like, that's fantastic. For anyone who doesn't know, Project Estati is a group that kind of like recreated a lot of the popular Kingdom Hearts tracks to in orchestra pieces, and they are fantastic. I highly recommend listening. So beautiful. And they noticed that, and one of the biggest like pieces of evidence for them changing the ending in some degree, at least, is that when you look at the Roxas fight, his party members are Shion and Axel. And if you recall correctly, in the last battle of Kingdom Hearts 3,
it was Sora and Sora.
Yeah, it was Sora and Shion. Axel wasn't playable. Axel wasn't fighting.
Oh, so it's definitely a possibility then. Hey.
Yeah, everyone's kind of like, whoa, are they actually like trying to like change up like an alternate ending to the game? Which is dope. I mean, the game needs that, because like ending was
I feel like a lot of people did not like the ending because it felt very just one perspective. So if they change that up, that would definitely be like hype for a lot of people. I didn't even know that. That's pretty dope, actually. I'm looking forward to that now.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I'm just saying that like I'm really happy with Namura like listening to the fans and appreciating them, and like, yo, like, this is our opportunity to correct this. Like, we made a mistake the first time. Like, let me show you that we can do it right. Okay,
I get you.
All right.
I mean, they do the same thing with all their games. Like, the final mix is always like a, my bad, here's what you guys really wanted.
Exactly. And the same thing we saw with same thing we saw in Final Fantasy 15. Like, I'm tight that like we got Final Fantasy 15 as soon as it dropped, because I know that the Final Fantasy 15 that's available now, if we were to get like the version with all the DLC available, that's a completely different game.
No, I get you.
And a much better game according to people too. So whatever, but yeah, that's all I have to say.
That's all from me too. So I'm just looking forward to that symphony and just seeing each other in New York, honestly, at this point. Once again, guys, thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate it. 100 subscribers again just means so much to us. We're gonna be back with more episodes, more projects. Sorry that we sometimes don't have the most clear uploading schedule, but life kind of gets in the way. We wish we can do this more full time, but just to
let everybody know before we wrap this up, me and Simon are both working jobs, and we both have bills to pay too.
Yeah,
as much as we love. Yeah, as much as we love doing Panic Bros, and like as much as we would love to do this more often, life does get in the way, and it sucks, but that's the reality of it. But this is our passion. This is what we love to do, and don't worry, you will see some really good content from us in the future.
Exactly.
So
until then, guys, appreciate it. See you guys in the next episode. Thank you for listening. Love you guys. Take care.
See ya.